Yes, ma'am. Okay. So, how many people know about what PPE stands for?
Me.
Protective something equipment.
It's personal protective equipment.
Okay. So, you were right. You were partially right. So I'm gonna teach y'all how to put on your PPE or personal protective equipment properly. Just in case, because both of y'all work in the prison, just in case y'all come across like a chemical spill or blood or some form of anything. You work at a massage place, just in case a customer comes in, I'm hoping they won't do something like this, but just in case they come in with some kind of skin rash or something like that.
Can't even touch it.
Or you're exposed to anything outside of work with that. Okay, so first of all, for demonstration purposes, my equipment is already open. It's supposed to always be sterile, but here goes. First thing you're gonna do is you're gonna get your gown. Your gown should already be in like a bag, something that keeps it sterile. And this is the first item that you're going to open up and you're gonna put on. When you open this up, you open it up away from you, so that to not contaminate the outside of it, even though that is the soil part of the equipment. Okay, so you're gonna put your hand in first and pull the collar to you to adjust it. Open up the other side and pull this collar. You tie the top first to close it at the top so that your clothes don't get soiled in the process of whatever you're doing. When you tie it in a knot that you can pull out, just in case it's not one of the gowns that's easily ripped off. Then you tie the waist part of it. Make sure, after you put it on, make sure that the gown is all the way closed and covering the back of your clothing so that you don't have anything exposed to you or to your clothing. So when you're finished and you're taking off your equipment, you don't get contaminated. So you're gonna put your mask on next. With the mask, you feel for the stencil part of it. This part is gonna go around your nose. With mask, the part that usually is colored, the most colored, is the outside of the mask. That side of it is gonna be the part that you're gonna put to the patient or to the person that is contaminated or the area that is contaminated. So we say for this mask, blue to you. So blue to the situation. You tie the top first, making sure that it's not in your eyeballs, and adjust it as you go. Now they have masks that you can just put the elastic over the ear. It's a lot easier. You fix the nose part of it, and you count you out. So make sure that you don't inhale anything that you might not want to inhale or take home to your family. After you have done that, you don your gloves. It doesn't matter which hand you put on first, because these are not sterile gloves. So put that on. Go ahead and take your other one and put that one on. Now, if it were sterile gloves, it was a sterile technique or something that you had to do. Of course, when you open up the package, you put on your non-dominant hand first, and your dominant hand after. But because I'm not doing a sterile glove procedure, I'm not gonna really go into detail about that. After you have put on everything, you adjust your gloves so that it is over the edges of your gown, so that way your hands are protected, your skin in that area is protected. My arms are kind of long, so it's not gonna really do that much for me. Now, when you get ready to doff or take off your PPE, the first thing you put, the last thing that you put on is the first thing you take off. You take off your gloves first because they are the most contaminated thing, because that's what you have been touching everything with. Grab the palm of your hand and you pull it out. Pull your hand out. With the other hand, you do a scoop under the rim of that glove and you pull it outside in or inside out. You throw that away, you dispose of it in the trash can. Next thing you want to take off is your gown. If it's a breakaway gown, it's easier. If not, you just like to untie the ties that you have put in. Mine is breakaway, so I can break mine away. When you're taking it off, you pull your collar and pull the gown inside out. Do the other side. And you roll it where the outside is going towards the inside, so that everything that's on the outside is concealed. And then you take your mask off last, because if you are in an airborne precaution area, such as a person that has TB or any other airborne infection, you want to take that mask off first so that you're not contaminated and you're already out of the area, because you usually take your gown and your gloves off inside of the room. That way that the biohazard bag is in the patient's room, so when you go outside, your mask is the only thing that you take off. Do y'all have any questions? Concerns? Anything I need to repeat? Well, that's how you doff. You don, which is put on, or doff, take off your PPE properly. Can you press that stop button? 2 minutes. All the money.